Welcome back to Rome Total War 2. I just saw a comment from BFAS. I've been having a look at this throughout today, and he's just put a comment on there about sort of getting into somebody's territory. I know it's trespassing and all this and but the other one, of course, is about retraining. That's the one that's of most interest to me, really, because I haven't done anything about retraining at all. Anyway, I'm on this map here, first of all, because I want to show you what I've got. I've made no progress now, real progress, for about 5 turns. I've stopped anybody stealing from me, or the main people from stealing from me, simply by holding on to him, well, making sure he only had spearmen, reducing all, well, you know the story anyway, don't you? So he's now down to here. This is the place that I want. Saba has this place, and this place here, which is all Arabia Felix, which is also one of my targets to go for, and I get a big objective bonus when I take that. Not only that, Saba are currently attacking the Ecosians in here, which is great for me, because if I retake this place, Pura, which I expect to do, then take this place as well, Aurea, which is currently being held, like I said, by the Ecosians, but perhaps, hopefully, will be taken by Saba. Then I'll have this and this. Take those two there, and all this coastline then around here becomes mine. There's only this area and these areas then to deal with. If I take these areas around here, that means the whole coastline is mine here. So I only need then to concern myself with this area here. Unless Saba press on, and I can then take the other places off Saba, depending on where they get to, without even attacking Aracosia. So I can just let my allies die, and then defeat Saba, and then move on into Bactria afterwards. That's the general idea anyway, and we'll see where we go. All my armies are concentrated around here at the moment. This army is on its way somewhere else, so we don't need to be concerned about that. I think he is anyway. I think maybe I need to pay him some attention actually, because yeah, anyway, let's go and have a look at him, because I'm not sure if I moved him this turn. I think I did, so he should be around about here, is he? It's a general that's on his way up here somewhere. Where are you? Maybe you're a bit lower down. There you are. Right, okay, because I wanted you to move, but I also no, I didn't recruit to you. That's good news then. Okay, well, I'll just leave them carrying on their own little merry way. I think it's because there weren't any really decent troops that I can have in the last place that we were in, and sure enough we can't, can we? So I'm quite happy for them to move at that pace, really, to be honest. I don't think I need them to go any quicker than that. We're about 3 moves away from where we want to go to, which is Phasis, so that's fine. Okay, so next target, as I explained just a moment ago, is going to be where is it? Pura. But I need turn end, of course. What's happened is I've just defeated all these armies. That was the last video, of course. But now what I need to do is to recruit in these areas, so that my troops don't diminish as much as they are currently about to do. So I think I'll just recruit in this one here if I can. Recruit units. I think he's going to be the one. Actually, I have a funny feeling it might be him who's the next one. It is. He's going to be the one that attacks Pura. Yeah, he is. Instead of... put that back. Instead of these, I have a feeling these guys here... well, they've got to fight their way through there for a start, haven't they? But even if they do fight their way through there, I'm not even sure they are going to be able to reach, to be honest. Okay, so let's... recruit in here then, if we can, actually. Interesting. What could we recruit if we were able to? We can get swordsmen, so I'm going to get some swordsmen so I can have full units in here. I'll get rid of this one here, get rid of any small units. Who else should I get rid of? This one here perhaps. That's 2. I'm going to lose some of those anyway, of course. And what's the other one I want to get rid of? Any other small units? 66, 84. I'm going to keep these archers because I think I might need some archers where I'm about to go. Okay, maybe not actually, to be honest, but I'll keep them anyway. They might come in handy. Or should I? No, I'm not. I'm not going to keep the archers. I'm going to get rid of him because he's only got 54, and I'm going to get rid of both the archers because they're costing me a load of money, and I'm going to replace them with swordsmen. Okay. Swordsman 1, 2, 3. So I should now get 3 full units of swordsmen in addition to the units I've got here. So next time I should be able to put in a pretty good attack against that. In fact, now I'm a bit doubtful. I should have got rid of this one as well, really. The that cavalry there, but I want things now that are going to help me attack buildings. So what's this? It is chance of wounding enemy agents, morale for all units, which is good, gravitas, morale, shipbuilding. What's this one? Missile damage. I don't want those anymore, do I? Cavalry unit, public order, wealth from all commerce buildings. I'm quite keen on the public order one, to be honest with you, because when I move into Pura, I'm going to need that. Morale for all units sounds good. I'm going to go for the one that gives me a chart. Wounding enemy agents in self-defense. Morale. Oh, I can't get one anyway. So that's +2 morale. Shipbuilding. Oh, come on. I think it's going to be this one. +5 wealth or public order cavalry units. This one. Okay. And then in here, I'll just go for the general or commander, whatever you call it in there. Maybe I should have got the one that saves people from being hurt or something. I don't know. You know, that protects him from enemy spies, etc. Or enemy agent actions, I suppose, is the best way to describe it. Yeah, we've got some more that we need to do as well. This one here. Let's just go for commander. Keep it. Oh, hang on. What can he do? Can he upgrade this one? No, he can't. But with this one, he can. Ranks for all recruits. Not likely to be recruiting there, I don't think. Hiring costs, morale, upkeep for land units -4. That sounded good, didn't it? Melee defense skill for heavy infantry. Melee defense skill for heavy cavalry. I think I'll go for melee defense skill. Why not? Much of a muchness, isn't it? All of it. Can these be done? No, they can't. So I'll just go for, I don't know, recruitment costs. I like the sound of that. Let's go for that one. Okay, and then next is Armour of Arsaces. There's been another update, by the way, to Rome Total War 2. Anyway, what have I done? I've +1. Hang on, let's do this first. Cavalry, gravitas, morale. Where is it? Shipbuilding, no. Chance of wounding enemy agents, insulted. Oh, let's go for that one. Keep the enemy agents away. And this one we'll just go for command. Yeah. One of them that's going to be disadvantageous to me is that units are unlikely, enemy units are unlikely to come close to me when they're in quick movement phase, you know, sort of this double movement phase or whatever you call it, double movement rate. I can't take that off there yet, by the way, because I think I've only just got into that position. Yeah, no, I can't. The other thing is it speeds up the turn ends it's supposed to do, and also it's given me that culture pack, which I went for anyway because it's free. Right, okay, these guys are going for here, so I'm not going to do anything until they take there, because they're likely to do that, and I think that really is the turn end. I don't want to do anything here. I'm waiting before I take this place before he takes it. Anyway, I can talk to you about that while it's all happening, can't I? 57,356. Do I need to check through my provinces to see if I need to upgrade anything or get anything new? I wish here it would tell me what I can get in my cities. I'm really not too sure at all, and I don't think I'm going to need any definite upgrades in those areas. I think I'm going to hang on to the money until I get some more technology which is going to enable me to improve just that little bit more. And this one is going to be, what is it? It's this one here, isn't it? Marine training, which gives me the naval yard. That's really what I want to be upgrading next, isn't it? So I can get some even better ships than I'm getting at the moment. I think he's already done his bit. Yes, he has. Right, okay, well, let's do an end turn, see what happens. All I've done really at the last turn is to attack his men, but then really that's all I need to do. I don't think I need to do any more. I was tempted to raise another army up in the northeast, so that I could go down and attack Bactria. They've only got about 3 regions, and I thought if I went down and took his main territory and perhaps looted it, and then maybe took the other 2 and then went back to the original one, maybe that's the way to do it, you know, perhaps fight a rebellion in that one. I thought maybe one army would do it, but no, I'm taking the risk. Nose is a bit blocked off actually. I don't know if I can notice on here, but right. Rubbing it didn't seem to do much. Right, Okay. Right. Oh, I don't know what they were. But they're in my seas. They're Blemmyites or something. I don't know. If I take all their territories, they start to deteriorate. You know, they start to suffer attrition and also desertion. So I think it's probably worth me. Well, I know it's worth me taking all the territories in that waterway there. So that's my new target, really. It wasn't that before, if you remember. It was to sort of cover the Nile area, you know, the Egyptian area up at the top, so I could cut him off. But of course, I wasn't taking into account, really, there, the attacks from the water. And of course, as nations become more sophisticated, they become more able to put some pretty comprehensive, I suppose is the best word to describe it, comprehensive attacks against my own ports. So, oh, that was quicker. I think that was quicker. Or did I just imagine that? I'm not sure. Anyway, my task now is going to be to take this force here and to, hopefully I've got some full swordsman units. Yes, 3 lots of 160. Good, they'll come in very handy, thank you very much. And they make up for those units that were a bit depleted. What I didn't do is look at the retrain. In fact, they're not possible anyway. Right. Yeah, maybe it's the region. Oh, not them. Maybe it's the region that they're in anyway. I'm really not too sure. Now these guys, I expect they're going to be going over towards Bactria or Aracosian territories. I really don't know, but I do want, I think, him to do something. They haven't taken it. Now that is a shame. I was really hoping that this place now would be under the control of these chaps, but obviously not. Never mind. Maybe I'll go and take it next turn. No, I know what I'll do. Never mind. Anyway, I'll tell you in a moment. Let's go and sort these guys out anyway in Pura. I want to, I don't know, get rid of their general or poison their troops, or I don't know what I'm going to do. Incite unrest, poison wells, commit arson. Actually, I don't want to do any of that, do I? What I want to do for now is move towards them, have a look and see what they've got, because I really don't know what there is there yet. I'm surprised he isn't going this way though. Where is he? He's up there. Okay, well let's move him close then and see what the enemy have got anyway. So come on, why aren't you even moving? Why aren't you moving? Somebody got in your way. Well, I don't care about them. I want you to move here, please. As quickly as. Aha! This is where they're all skulking. Now these should all have taken pretty bad hits, I would have thought. Oh, he's terrible. Oh, he's not much better either. Oh, these guys are in a terrible... Look at this. They can't fight me. Even those in their rubbish. I don't know what the garrison's going to be like. Let's go and have a look at it now. I think I've looked at it before. What's this? Come on. 30... Yeah, they're poor, aren't they? So I need to get them now, really, while I can. So let's kill any generals that are around. I think it's probably the best thing to do. Maybe poison wells or something, I don't know. It looks like none of these have got generals anyway now. I've really slaughtered all these guys, haven't I? So, I think then it's just a case of taking out that one general, isn't it? These are all pretty poor anyway. I don't see any point in poisoning those wells. The garrison's pretty much had it, so let's just take him out, I think. Assassinate. Poison, concealed blade. Concealed blade seems to be the best one. Generate a noble death. I hate it when it does that, because it's not referring to the person I've just killed. It's referring to one of mine that's got killed during the turn end, I think. Okay, natural causes, thank you. Attrition report. Oh yeah, of course, all mine were in desert, if you remember. Hidden agent exposed, enemy wounded. Right, increase in rank, thank you very much. Okay, so he's the one that's wounded. Okay, he now has no generals whatsoever. Nothing. No horse. Nada, as they would say. Right, okay, so I'm going to go in here and attack this place on my own. I don't care. Let's take everybody on. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, including a garrison army, maybe 9 armies. I really don't know. Oh, look! I get some ladders to climb his walls with my wonderful swordsman. Hoo-hoo! He's had it, hasn't he? Oh boy, has he had it. Right, he's got 14, he's got 2,000 men. Actually, he's got 1,800, 1,000. He's got 1,900 men or thereabouts, facing 2,100. That should really be in his favour, shouldn't it? But it's not going to be, because I've got swordsmen, and all I need to do is get my swordsman over his walls with, what are they? They must be his garrison. Hey, look, he's got some hillmen as well. Ah, I didn't know he had hillmen. But his hillmen are not as good as my swordsman, I hope. Didn't realise he had those. And he's got some archers, so they're going to be a little bit of a challenge. But let's hope not too much of a challenge. Let's get in there. I'm going to go for this one because it's an unusual battle. I know sometimes I skip battles because I think, well, there's no point in doing it really. But this one, there really is a point because I've got the ladders, like I say. So I'm going to get a chance to get over the walls. I'm curious as to how this is going to work. I might even send my mercenary horse over. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? The mercenary horse without... Yeah, I'll get everybody to go over the walls, including the mercenary horse. Right, okay, what I'm going to do is get everybody in position, get my ladders in a place where I think my men are least likely to get shot to pieces, and I'll bring you back in when I get there. Okay, I had the option for fog, which is what I should have gone for really, because it reduces his firing capacity, which is the one thing he's got over me, what with all the towers, and I've done that so that you folks can see things a little bit better. Anyway, over on the left here we have our left selection group, which includes the spearmen who are taking the ladders over. We've got the spearmen just behind them who are going to go over onto the ladders. The swordsmen, they're going to consolidate and take positions. And then we've got our horsemen, these here, the veterans, not veterans, sorry, the, well, I suppose maybe they are veterans, tend to be mercenaries, don't they, all mercenaries, veterans, but anyway, the point is I've got some mercenaries here as well that I've taken off their horses. These are the Persian cavalry, so they're going to be climbing over the walls and bulking up the numbers of the swordsmen as well. Don't know how good they are, but over this side here I've got 5 units of swordsmen over here, which is all looking pretty damn good, pretty decent sized units. I might have even staved off the attrition a little bit by recruiting here. I'm not too sure, but I wonder if maybe that's the case. So right, okay, so they're looking pretty good. Almost Romanesque really, but anyway, they look good. So that's it really, that's the setup. My general's somewhere in the middle, it doesn't really matter where he is. I'll put him wherever I think it matters. So let's start the battle, and then what I'm going to do is get, well, alright, I'll start it now. I just want to save as much video time as possible really, but what I'm going to do is get these guys to go towards the walls. So I'm going to choose that tower there in the hope that we can manage to take it before he kills too many of my men, but before he's managed to cover it with any of his own men as well. I think he's got a load of reinforcements to come on. Well, I know he has. So let's put those on that side, and then this guy on this side, and we'll see what happens. I've no idea. And we'll climb up from there. I think that's probably the way to do it, is it? Maybe I'll try there, and there instead. I'll put them next to each other in the hope that it's not going to bring them too close to here. Does that show that? Okay, it shows that one there and this one the same place, I think, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it's got to be a different place. Say there. Does that show better? No, they're still showing the same place, aren't they? Well, I don't think that's right, you know. Right, that's better, isn't it? Let's go and have a look at these chaps over here then and see where they're heading to. So this one is going... Where are you? Oh, that's better. Yeah, they're okay going either side there, aren't they? Right, okay, well that attack there is going to be backed up by, or rather those ladders are going to be backed up by the spearmen, who should be able to climb as soon as they get into there and reduce that that tower. So if they can walk up as well, they're just going to occupy the tower basically, nothing else. I know I can't take the tower in such a way that it becomes mine so that I can fire at the enemy, but at least I'll be able to neutralise it. If I take out the top of the tower without taking the flag behind it, I'll neutralise it, and that has to be the main purpose of the thing, doesn't it really? So okay, you see this little flag behind here? There it is. Okay, well if I can get up there into that tower, I can neutralise it. Well, if I can take it as mine, unless something enters this area here and contests it. Once they enter that area there and contest this area, then this becomes neutral. But while it's neutral, it's not shooting at my men. That's the main thing. Okay, once I know those towers are taken and my swordsmen are safe, I'll start to get them closer. But for now, I'm just going to bring them up a little closer, say to here. I think they're outside everybody's range there. Okay, well let's go and have a look at these as well now over this side, and this is of course why I've got them all in selection groups. So he's going either side of there, isn't he? So if I put my swordsman around about here, at least we're in the right place then for when the action occurs. Right, okay, well let's see what happens here. I don't know how effective his shooting is going to be from there. We've got 83 out of 160 there, that's all. That's not good actually. That is not good at all. Not enough men. I should have put more men on that ladder than just that. Why has he stopped moving? I think it's because he was in the way. Okay, well, so far so good. No casualties. These guys over here, trying to keep away from the gates because the gates seem to fire double. You've got two towers to fight instead of one. I don't want to go through the gates either because they pour oil on me, and I know what's going to happen. I'm going to end up, this is why I haven't fought many of these in the early stages of this campaign, but it's got even worse now. I mean, you probably have archers on the top. Yes, he has, foot archers. Then he's got the burning oil inside here. Damage, gatehouse, hell, doesn't tell me anything about burning oil, but I bet you they've got it in there. And what will happen is they'll bunch all my troops up in here with their own. You can't see their troops yet because they're out of the line of sight, but my troops will end up in there for a long, long time, all bunched together, all being hit by the burning oil. And of course, that's not a pleasant experience. So let's go have a look at these guys over here and see how many they've lost. This is my mistake, really, not putting enough of these in here. Someone else may well have to pick that one up. They started firing at these. See, even these have only got 65 out of 160. I thought I had more men in these. I should have put my bigger spear units in there, so maybe these will have to pick them up afterwards. I just hope that these don't get set on fire in the meantime. They shouldn't do, should they? Okay, these are being shot at as well. Let's go and have a look at these, see how bad this is. These are better actually. Oh, 98. Still not good. That one's on fire. Oh, great. Okay. Was that taking fire? Fire damage 35%. I think fire damage is going to get worse, to be honest, so I think that one's going to be pretty rubbish when the time comes. But he only seems to be getting fired at from this one, which is good. These don't seem to be taking any fire at all. Not from what I can see anyway. So, how are we doing over here? Oh, these have gone red now, these 63 ones. Right, okay. Oh, we're going over. That's good news. And these are on fire as well. What can we say about this one? Is it gone yet? Fire damage 45%. That is bad. Okay, can you take this place, please? That's what I'd like to see. ASAP. Okay, we've got him. Can we now take here yet? Yes. Okay. Can you do that quickly, please? Yes? Run into there. Yes, please. Okay, now let's go and have a look over the other side. Where have they gone? Oh dear, I think that means they've lost the ladders. Oh no, they're up. Excellent news. Right, okay, well he's the furthest away, but I think he's going to be the one that's going to have to take it first, because he's going to be the first one in there, is he? It's close, actually. It is close. Maybe these guys then.
Awaiting orders.
I think maybe I'll get those to do it, actually. Because their ladder is burning. Good enough reason, don't you think? Right, okay, we can take those places and hold those. Any of the enemy that come near it, until they occupy that little area underneath, by the way, will be shot at by my own men. So that's got to be good news from my point of view, isn't it? So, right, okay, is that ladder going to survive? I think that is no longer shooting at my men. Well, that's 35% damage. It doesn't look like it's getting any worse, does it? That's got to be good. Fire damage 80%. That's bad. Are my men burning as they go up there, or what? 54 out of 160. That's not bad at all, actually. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to get more men up there on the walls. Thank you. And you men as well on the walls. Thank you. I'm going to go this side. I don't like to be on the side where this gateway is over here. Oh, call it a phobia. Right, okay. I think that's almost mine. When it's mine, it's completely mine. So that's great news. Okay, good. Now, is there another tower for me to take? Can that shoot at me? Destroyed or breached. This can be destroyed but not breached. Right. This one fires arrows on nearby units. Right, okay, so that one doesn't fire arrows down. So I'm pretty safe there, aren't I? Okay, well, let's get my men up here then. Okay, we've seen the game plan. I don't think these are getting any worse, are they? 35%? 30%? In fact, I wonder if that's actually improving. Let's have a look over here again. No, it's not improving. Well, that one isn't anyway. I wonder if there's a way of actually improving that. That would be good. Right, okay, well the next trick is going to be to get my swordsman in here and take this place properly. And get my swordsman over here as well. Ah, now this is where there's a problem. Yeah, we can shoot down on him until he neutralises this area. You see how it's now neutralising? It's going over to him. 29, 29, yeah, okay. That is now neutral, which means that we're no longer firing. Oh, hang on, there is still a bit of shooting going on. I didn't think that happened, actually. I thought once it... I don't know. No, I don't think we're shooting anymore. Oh, it must have been just one or two residential residual shots, I would think. Anyway, what's happening over here? Have we got this place? Did we control this one at least? Yeah, we fully control this one. That's got to be excellent news. Right, okay, well, let's get my swordsman over then. These guys here. It's all going particularly well, I think, at the moment. So just walk those up there. And we'll walk these wherever they are. I'm sure you're around here somewhere. You must be. Come on. Yes, you are. Okay, these are the ones that include the horse, of course. Now, references to Mr. Ed there, for those who caught it. Right. How's that doing? Is this going to burn up yet? 35% and 30%. No, they seem okay, don't they? It's almost like... well, I don't know. He's going to have to stay in there now, you know. Just realised. Just have a double check. I don't think... Now this is where I needed my archers. I could have put my archers on the wall and shot down at those guys, couldn't I? And that would have cleared them out of the way. So I would have regained control of this area. Yeah, okay, never mind. Once I get my swordsmen on the walls, I'll be able to attack through these gates here and then take this area. Once I've taken this little triangle here, I'll then be able to shoot at anybody just out with that triangle, because there's no way he's going to be able to hold it, is there? In fact, my spearmen could go down there and do that, to be quite honest with you. They really could. What's there? Spearmen as well. Right, okay. I'm going to keep away from the doors. There's no point in going anywhere near them, really, to be honest. All they're going to do is eat up my resources, kill my men, in other words. Right, I think we're over. Can we get over before these burn down? This is the other problem. 80%. I just wish there was some way of stopping those from burning down. I wonder if there is some command you can give. Expose ladder. Anything in here? Use the whip. Shield wall. No, I can't find anything that I can use. So, right, okay, well, you can tell what's going to happen. I'm up to 29 minutes now, and I want to try and complete this battle, or show all of it. All I'm going to do is get to the walls, get over the top of the walls, and consolidate a bit on the other side with my swordsman. So, once that's done, I'll bring you back in. Otherwise, it's just wasting your time, really. What have we got in there? Spearman. I'm just watching out for any missile troops that might enter that area. If he leaves that area, that would be really, really good for us, because then, as I said before, we can shoot down. I don't think he's going to try and attack up there, is he? No, I think he's just going to occupy that. And like I say, it has to be an uncontested area for you to gain the firing ability from it, so there's no way he's going to be able to be firing down on me there. How many did I lock? You can't tell, because it only tells you the full unit size, doesn't it? The full initial unit size, but okay, never mind. Anyway, bring you back in a second. Okay, we're all on the walls. I seem to be losing some casualties over there, even though I've got uncontested control now of that tower. So I suspect something a bit weird is happening over there. Right, now, all these units over here, except for one unit of perhaps these, what are they? They are spearmen, yeah. All except perhaps that one unit there are going to come down into here. Right, ready to fight. Okay. Perhaps even across there, maybe. Yep. Okay, normal walking speed should do that. Now these guys here are going to have to fight through here, I'm afraid. We have lost some men, and I don't know who it is that's firing at us. This unit had 122 in it at one point. It's now got 107 out of 160. Now, although we're firing at him, or shooting at him, he doesn't seem to be losing anything like that. He seems to be losing, say, one per shot or something. It seems to be this unit here. In fact, it doesn't seem to have lost any for a long time. If you look down here, you see what's being lost. Okay, so what I'm going to do is fight my way through with one of my spearman units. Well, spearman, sorry. One of my swordsman unit, wherever they are. Where are my swordsman units? Swordsman, somebody's shooting. Oh, they're coming from over there. That's why. Okay. It's something from over here that's able to hit us. It's one of these towers, isn't it? Damn, that's a pest. Right, okay, I could run some spearmen over there and take the place, but I think it's going to be a problem. He's going to hold on to that because it's a gate. All I'm going to be able to do is neutralise it, and I don't see any point, because we're going to go down here and attack here anyway, aren't we? So why aren't you moving, swordsman, when I asked you to? Yes? Thank you. See how many's lost down there? I hope that wasn't my full swordsman unit that I've been losing men from. That wouldn't be good news. Yeah, okay. What about these guys? These are swordsmen as well. So I'll get these to go down and attack as well, perhaps. Oh, the noble blood cavalry. Maybe I'll put some spearmen down against them. What are they? Just need one unit of spearmen. But yeah, a spearman, please. So I'll have you against the noble blood cavalry, wherever you are. Yeah, noble blood cavalry. Yep, thank you. Spearmen against the noble blood cavalry. Right, okay, well it's going to be a bit bloody, but it's necessary, isn't it, I think? Okay, come out fighting, chaps. Okay, it's a shame that that tower is going to be shooting him. It seems to be shooting more now than before. Maybe it's just what it can reach. It can only reach into that sort of area. You see that? It's got more chance of hitting my own men, I think. Well, if there's a way of stopping it from firing, can I prevent that from firing? Fire arrows on... I don't think there's any way of stopping that, is there? No, I can't select it, can I? I don't think I can anyway. Can I select it up here? Remaining victory points? No, I don't think I can. So, right, okay, well it's a case of fighting through those, isn't it? Might as well put everybody in there. Certainly the swordsmen. Where are the swordsmen? Swordsmen. Yeah, okay. Into there. Spearmen against any horses, please. Yeah, noble blood cavalry. How are you doing in there? 98 out of 160. I'm not sure if you were a full unit in the first place. Spearmen. I don't know what you are. What about you? More spearmen. Okay, but spearmen backed up by swordsmen should be a really, really good combination, shouldn't it? So that's what we're going to go for. Right, he's brought some men over. But I don't think that's going to be a problem for me, because I'm not going to attack down there. He probably wants me to. I'm not going to. I'm going to attack here. Over. Whoops. I'm going to attack here. Right in the middle of there. That's my target. Okay, if you want to come over and try and take this flank, that's fine by me. We'll shoot at you when you come round this way. I'm perfectly happy to do that. It's not a problem. I just wish I'd have brought some archers over now. One unit of archers on the walls would have been really nice shooting down into there, wouldn't it? What have we got here now? Spearmen. I've got swordsmen. They can get in there as well, can't they? Come on, swordsmen, do the business. Right, okay. Well, they seem to be building up some nice chevrons as they fight their way through, don't they? So, it's still that noble blood cavalry, isn't it, that I'd like my spearmen to be dealing with. Please, can I have some spearmen in there against the noble blood cavalry? Yes, please. Swordsmen, why aren't you attacking anybody yet? Perhaps you can go against those, can you? I'd rather you didn't go that way. Ah, that's okay. Yeah, you can go that way. And then spearmen there. Yeah, okay. Right, let's go and have a look at my other men now, just to see if we're about to take the centre. I'm hoping that me attacking this area here will force him to leave those corner areas and force him to leave this area here too. That's the general plan anyway. I'm hoping I'm far enough away from his towers in there, but just to make doubly certain, I'd like to attack along here in the main. So these are the number 2 forces, aren't they? That's these over here. Yeah, so I'd really like, if possible, to come along here and just attack along there, please. Yep. What's he? Swordsman. Excellent. Okay, you can go along those spearmen there. Sort those out, please. Right, okay, what are those then? They look like they're medium cavalry. Now, they're the ones I need my spearmen for. Why aren't you attacking, you fool? Right, God, it so bothers me when things like that happen. Now, here are the spearmen. Now, the spearmen, I'd like to take out his horse. I don't know where his horse are. They're spearmen. 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 Any horse? There were horse. I think they're over this side, aren't they, somewhere? But never mind. I think what I'll do then is I'll bring up my my spearmen in support of my swordsmen that I've got attacking up there. Okay, more swordsmen. Well, we might as well throw everybody in up here, because that's the plan, isn't it? To take this part. Okay.
Infantry ready! Engage! What are your orders? We are at your command.
That's it. Okay, now what's happening over here now then? Have we slaughtered everybody yet? We ought to have done. You know what I think's happening there? I think he's holding me in there because I'm doing more damage to my own troops than I am to his, because of the shooting that's being done from here. So what are they? They're spearmen. Why haven't we murdered everybody yet? We almost have. Right, okay, like I said, I'm not going to go that way over here. There's nobody left there anyway now. In fact, the gate's open. But that is... I don't think that's real, to be honest with you. I really don't. I think this gate is not controlled by your forces. You must capture or destroy it. That's an alarming technique, isn't it, by the enemy, that one. Okay, now it's getting through here now without being exposed to there. That's the big problem, I think. Maybe I should send those spearmen to capture this point here, there. I think that's probably the way to do it, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. No, actually, this way here, like this. It's probably that way. Yep. Okay, that's his job. Just to take out those gates there, so I don't get shot at by those gates when my men start to come around that way. Has he surrounded me yet? Is he doing anything useful? Anything clever? I don't think so. Right, now, this is where I need spearmen. Are they spearmen? Yes, they are. Okay, spearmen against the horse, please. Spearmen against the horse. Good. Swordsman against his infantry. That's these over here. Yeah, okay. Swordsman against the infantry. That's those over there. Swordsman against the infantry. Okay, good. I think that... Have I got any more? Oh, yeah, these didn't move either, did they? Stupidly, they didn't move. Right, okay, spearmen. You can attack the spearmen. And you can do the same. Pretty simplistic stuff, of course. Right, spearmen, steady. Not for much longer you're not going to be. What about those Eastern Spearmen? Now I want those against horse really, if he's got any around. Swordsman, I don't know what they are. Anyway, well, we might as well move in. Just hit anybody really, I suppose there. Right, okay, well hopefully these are going to take out this place here, so it won't be a problem when my men come from here. I want to bring these men from here, but I don't want to risk any shooting from these towers here, which I suspect is going to happen. Now, I don't know if he's going to shoot at my men and shoot at those if I move through, but I just don't want to risk it, basically. So I don't want to move from here until I know that I'm perfectly safe. I suspect, though, I can get to here. Let's see if I can. Attack everybody through there. Let's just see if I can get away with that. I don't know if I'm going to. What are these? Spearmen. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll continue to hold that place. That should be okay. Why aren't you moving? Okay, you're moving now. Excellent. Right, okay. Have you taken this place yet? Are you suffering? 85 out of 160? Yes, you're suffering. 83. You might not even take it. Look like there's some horses going through there. Is that enemy running away? Yeah, median cavalry shattered, isn't it? It's going to cost us a lot of men, this. It's going to be a butcher's bill to pay at the end of all this, but I still think it's going to be worth doing it this way. Swordsman against mob. Mob? That's ridiculous. There's no way really that we should be using our good quality swordsman against mob. Okay. What's he got there? These are spearmen. Yeah, okay. Oh, I don't know what I ordered to do what then. What are they? Foot archers. Oh yes, we'll definitely have a load of those. Okay, it looks to me as though he's bringing all his men in now from that front gate. So we're sucking them all into the centre, which was, if you remember, the original intention. Actually, what am I sending against them? I'm sending spearmen against his axemen there. They're swordsmen. They're the ones we want to go in against him, really. So we'll send spearmen and swordsmen against his. Right, let's see what that does. In fact, they were the spearmen. In fact, they were as well, so... Okay. Well, they are as well. Okay, let's see how good his hillmen really are then. Right, okay, so we've taken this area now. We should have taken this area. Why isn't this area ours yet? Parthia. Ah, right, okay, we must be shooting the enemy then. We are. That's good. Right, okay, I don't think anything is going to stand against these guys, is there? I mean, you're all going to die. Parthian foot archers. Why did we stand in front of Parthian foot archers? That is just stupid. Right, okay. Come on, murder those behind as well. Murder the spearmen. Right, okay. Murder these. Yep. Murder everybody coming from this angle here. Right, okay. Now I think it's worth the risk of moving across here, is it? So that we can shoot at him? I wonder if this unit here would be able to do it. No, he can't do actually, because he's still occupying the place, isn't he, there? No, I'm going to leave him there and we'll occupy the centre and take the main objective there, which is right in the centre, of course. Right, okay. What are they? Swordsmen. Yep. Okay, swordsman can take out spearmen, no problem. What I don't want to do is chase him down that way. That would not be a good thing to do. In fact, he's leaving the place. Excellent. Right, okay, well if he's leaving that place, we're going to take it. With these guys here. So I'll run across to there. Come on. There. Right. And like I said, run. Okay, I don't know if he's going to make it or not, but just in case any of my men decide to go charging down that way, chasing, you know, routers or whatever, I'd rather... What is that I sent in there? Spearmen. In fact, they're not going anyway. Swordsmen. Okay. Okay, just in case we chase anybody backwards that way. Right, well, we seem to have taken this objective anyway, so that's the main objective. I think what I'll do now is just hold this for a while. Holding across here, maybe. Is that the area, or is this the area? This is the area, isn't it? Right, okay. Now, I'm really surprised. What on earth's happened there? He's running along the outside. That is so stupid. Why the hell would you give up the top there? What's he doing? Oh, some of those are shattered. Right, okay. I'm going to have to attack backwards then. I'm going to have to attack that way. That was really stupid of him to do that. Are you going to run the right way? Or are you going to run through there and go down? No, you're going to do the same. This is really stupid of you. It really is. I've never known anything like it. This is ridiculous. Okay, well I now have no choice other than to attack down there because of the ridiculous way that these have decided to attack. So we're now exposed to the fire from his towers as well, which is a real shame, but I have no choice. That was just really ridiculous. Why didn't they run along the walls and take that? So I'm going to lose those spearmen now, which is really annoying. You know, I shouldn't lose any of those spearmen. I suppose the only good news is these guys here that are running along here, I hope they're running, yes they are still going to take out that tower, aren't they? It's going to become mine. What I don't want to do is chase anybody through that gate there, because if I chase them through there, then we know what's going to happen, don't we? Okay, well I think that's everybody. They're all shattered there now. So, I don't want to chase... Oh, that's it! End battle. Oh, that's good news. Good. Well, I might have even held on to them then. Okay, end battle. I thought I was going to have to do a little bit more than that. But anyway, I lost 474. I only killed 1,300. That really surprises me. These 154 killed, 65 killed, 116 killed, only 17 there. But if you look at them, they haven't lost a lot of men, but the spearmen lost a lot, and they only killed 13, so I mean that was that stupid suicidal attempt. Up until that point there, everything was going really well. So I suppose the message is that, well, I don't know, if you've got to tell them to move along the walls, otherwise they will go for the gates. Yeah, even if, well, on the first one, if you remember, I told him to go to the flag at the base of the towers. So you could understand maybe why he did it on that one, but the second lot, learning from the mistake, or thinking that I was learning from the mistake, I attacked the towers instead, up at the top, and of course it didn't work for me, did it? So, anyway, it all worked out in the end, I suppose. He wasn't going to come and attack me. I needed to attack him down at the bottom there. I didn't realise that at the time, but I obviously did. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a second. It looks like this is going to be it for this video as well, so at least we'll get to have a look at the campaign map. Well, I was going to say, we're almost there on the dial moving up there, but I'm not sure if I caught it or not, really. I pressed the button and didn't seem to start recording, so... Right, okay, this is us back on the campaign map. Now, that surprises me. I thought these would have died as well. I could have swore we were in contact with those as well. So, okay, I'm going to occupy the place. These will eventually die anyway, won't they? Because they're all now... Civil War ends.
Wish to be remembered.
Hang about a minute.
And leave some sign of greatness.
Faction Now, I don't know now how that happened. Did that happen because I took away his capital, or took back my capital, or whatever, or did that happen because I killed his last remaining general, because his other armies had no generals? I wonder if he's not able to generate any generals, and he lost it. I've no idea about that now. No idea. But one thing I do know is we've got Pura back, and I can now upgrade it if I need to. I want Araia. Now these guys are taking here, so I'm going to take, just to add to the end of this video, I think they're taking it, or they're about to anyway. I'm going to go anyway. I'm going to go for it anyway. What I want to do is, I don't know. See, they're likely to come back, aren't they, and attack me, but I don't know what they'll do. Maybe they'll take that place anyway. Let's try it anyway. I'm going to be aggressive. These are going to be auto-resolves anyway, because it's so dramatically in my favour that there's no reason why it shouldn't be. I'm not even going to use... Oh, maybe I should, actually. Let's use him. Sabotage, Incite Unrest, Poison Wells, 56%. He's got hardly any men in there anyway, so... yeah, okay. What has he got? It's just, when I looked at it, it was absolute rubbish. Increase in rank, must deal with that one then. Mass gaps, look at that. 8, 35, 46. He hasn't even got a complete unit there, I don't think. So let's upgrade him a bit. Give him, I don't know, cunning, chance of evading enemy agents. Let's have that one. Okay, what I want to do is, well, in fact, perfectly on the cards now, isn't it? Because there is absolutely nothing that can attack me. The Parthian nobles are no threat whatsoever. Completely wiped out, of course. So let's take these guys out, I think. Come on. Declare war. Sorry, yes, declare war. Do you know, I haven't even checked who their friends are. No, I'm not going to call Arcosius help. Basically, because they're at war with them anyway. They must be. They're fighting them, aren't they, over their only sort of sea territory, their only port. So I'm sure they must be at war with them. Right, okay. Well, that's going to be an auto-resolve. I don't want to show that. I mean, it's just against this rubbish, isn't it? And in fact, he's got more men. He's got a garrison fleet, and they look full. But other than that, he's just got this paltry load of rubbish in there. And look at what I've got, these axemen. He's got absolutely no chance whatsoever. So auto-resolve the assault, and I am going to occupy. What, aggressive? Which one gives me the most men at the end? This one. Balanced. Okay, come on, hurry up. I haven't got all day, you know. Video time is seeping away. I'm so pleased to do this. I'll tell you why I'm so pleased, and that's because when I was looking through, okay, increase in rank. Yes. When I was looking through the territories that I've taken over the last 5 turns, probably 5 years, I've taken nothing. It's all been building up my defence against the Civil War so they don't do too much damage to me. Right, okay, let's sort him out then. Now he is a naval commander, so I want something with regard to the navy. Construction, I don't want that one. Army, authority, cunning. An arm in a lion by a deer, zeal. I'll just go for authority. Right, okay, so that's that one. And then, of course, the other one over here. Where are we? Come on. In fact, I might as well just reduce this garrison here as well. I don't see any point in it, really, to be honest with you, but might as well go for it. Assassination. At least it'll build up his skills a little bit, won't it? So we're going to poison the wells again. Only 19% chance. I think I could end up... I don't know. Let's have a look, see what he's got. He might have a general in there. Then it might be worth assassinating him. So... no, he hasn't, has he? So it's poison wells only, I'm afraid. He has got swordsmen in there, but it's not going to bother us with the amount of men he's got. Assassination, military sabotage, and it's going to be poison provisions. Actually, that was much better. That was 50% chance. I thought it's a 50% then, whereas before it said a lot less than that. Anyway, he's not going to beat all this lot. You've seen how I'm going to take him anyway. I would go over the walls. Probably, I don't know if I get ladders. I seem to be getting ladders every time now. I wonder if that's because of some technology that I've done. I really don't know. But anyway, it's auto-resolve. You've seen how I deal with that. I'm going to do the exact same thing again. And he's got even less chance of beating me this time. So aggressive. 86? I don't think so. It's going to be the aggressive one. I think you described what I did before as aggressive anyway, really. So, right, okay, up to almost 54 minutes. And I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with these places now. And for the last 5 years, five videos and 5 turns perhaps, I've taken absolutely nothing. Now I've taken 2 areas in 1 turn. Is this going to make up for it? You never know. Increase in rank. Very good. So let's just give him that and then check my objectives, because I think I should have achieved my objective now. Let's have a look in here. These. Right, enables construction of medium siege engines. I wonder if that is why I'm getting my... does it show me what that does? Let's have a look at it, shall we? Construction of medium siege engine. I wonder if that's what's allowing me to have my ladders. Why won't it show me? It's not doing that on a... When I right click on it to see, to see the encyclopedia, it's not showing me, is it? Damn. Okay, over to here, and we'll go for... Commander, I suppose. Yep, commander in there. Right, let's have a look at it now, see if we can find it now. Here. Will it show me now? It's not going to do, is it? But he's got the siege engine, and that enabled, well, that's in the army that was allowed to use the ladder. Let's have a look at this one, see if he's got it as well, over here.
How may I serve Parthia?
Right. Accomplished archers. Missile damage. What's that one? Unclear charge. No, he hasn't got it. So there's something else that's enabling people to build ladders. I need to find out what that is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a technology. Anyway, we've taken 2 more objectives. I wanted to check that. Event messages, forces, provinces, factions. Where is it? Is it one of these? Objectives. Yes, it is. Okay. Courage to die for one's people. There are hardships, chapter objectives, active, ultimate objectives. I don't think it's that one. Although it might be. Scythia, Italia. No, it's not, is it? It's got to be one of these, I would think. Control. No. Arabia Magna. And Arabia Felix. Right, okay. Well, I must have Arabia Magna already, because it's ticked. Arabia Felix is the whole of this lot, so it's not just one of those regions that I've just taken. It's going to be the whole of this lot, which means I have to take this as well. So a quick look at that. And yeah, you can see Arabia Felix. I have to take this area here, and there's that army there defending it. And in fact, if I look around, I can't see anything else that that nation owns. It's a shame now, really, that I put my agent in there. To poison the wells of the last place. It would have been nice, wouldn't it, to have sent my agent over there to go and have a look at it and see what he's got in there. So that is Himyar that's owning that. Axum, I don't know. But anyway, pretty damn close, isn't it? And if Saba now use their forces to take this place here and I take it off them, then I've begun to achieve this objective around here. Not much more to take. Anyway, sorry about the long video, folks. I did my best, but I did want to show the taking of a fortress when there was a little bit more to show.